What are we scrolling? Like, what are we looking at on the phone? You a TikTok guy?
TikTok, chicks, all that fun stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
That's all
brother.
you need. TikTok and chicks.
TikTok and chicks. It's Marcelo Mayer, the man who was drafted the day that Coley got married. I made a deal with his wife. I said, I'll only keep an earpiece in if it's not during the ceremony. Once the ceremony is over, guess what? We're on draft time. Who would the Red Sox take? Marcelo Mayer. Welcome to the show. It's your first time, which is, we've been eyeing getting you on for a while, but we wanted to make sure that you were swinging it right. This is your redemption season. How do you feel right now? Because, we've been looking at the numbers. You're cooking right now.
Yeah, thanks for having me on, first of all. I feel great. My body, it feels the best it's felt in, over a year. So to be healthy on the field, having fun with the guys, it's been super fun.
Yeah, I feel it. Do you have a chip on your shoulder because of last year where it's like, why are people like writing me off as if like I'm not injured right now? Like, this is the year where it's like you're, I guess, not putting yourself back on the map. You were never off the map. Like, Red Sox fans are talking about you, they're talking about Teal, and they're talking about Roman Anthony. It's kind of like a trifecta at this point. Do you like it better as like, hey, we're a unit coming up, or did you kind of like it from like draft day where everyone was kind of looking at you?
Well, you asked me like 3 questions, but
hit them all.
Yeah,
hit them all.
I'd say, as far as the chip on my shoulder, I think I always, since I started playing the game, I've played with a chip on my shoulder. I like to play hard. Obviously, it was tough playing last year, knowing I was hurt, and trying to be out there competing. But I think I took a lot of valuable lessons out of it. Came out stronger, came out better. And as far as the 3, I think we all we have fun with it. But there's a lot of good guys in that clubhouse, that I think could help the team win as well. But, I don't think we put too much focus into that. I think, we just want to be out here having fun.
Cool. And that's it. That's all.
That's it. That's all I got.
That's all I got. I've asked these other guys, and I want your opinion on it too. We talk about the rankings a lot. And, you guys are young. Like, people are talking about you. You're going to want to know what people are saying. Like, how much do you focus on that, if at all? And then also, how do you stay locked in to not worry about what Baseball America's saying,
Yeah, the thing with the rankings, thanks to PG, we've been ranked since we're like 3 years old.
Sure. Seriously.
So like, there's like an 8U rankings now. So I've been ranked like
This 4-year-old sucks.
up and down since 10 years old. So like, you kind of learn to not really give a shit about the rankings and who's in front of you, who's behind you.
Now they get like the bat speed stuff. It's like, this dude swings the plastic bat like a bitch.
They're probably ranking your sneaker game, which would be great.
Literally.
These are fire. But
Yeah, I think the way I see it, like, they're not going to be, the prospect rankings aren't going to matter when you're in the show. So to me, I just want to get to the show as quick as possible when I'm ready and, help the team win.
These are the right answers. I love it.
I'm thinking about so much, but the thing that's burning on my mind, Roman said you've been chirping him about his suit game, especially when he was at Fenway last year.
Bro. Chirping him. I remember, so he won hitter of the year, of course, last year. Good for him, and
good for that scrub.
Yeah. And I was in Florida doing my rehab, and I was like just pissed. And I'm like, bro, the gray suit doesn't look good on you, bro. So it's just
stupid.
We were talking about it, but yeah, it's pretty funny. I told him, that's a great opportunity to look fly in front of people.
He blew it.
He blew it, bro. No, he looked all right. He looked all right.
So you guys are roommates?
Yeah.
What's like a normal night look like for you guys? Like, are you gaming? Are you like, are you talking baseball away from baseball?
Normal night. I'd say for the most part, we finish the games here, and there's like a group of 4 or 5 of us who chill for like 2 hours after the game. Talking about the game, talking baseball, kind of, bringing that old school feeling back. We call it our marinating group.
Okay.
It's like 5 of us. We talk about the game, what we saw, all that fun stuff. And then, once we leave the field, that's done. We don't talk about baseball anymore. We continue with our lives as regular people. And then, we just do a regular, how old's Roman? Like 14-year-old and 21-year-old people do. So play video games. We're on our phone a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What are we scrolling? Like, what are we looking at on the phone? You a TikTok guy?
TikTok, chicks, all that fun stuff. Yeah.
Hell yeah,
That's all
brother.
you need. TikTok and chicks.
TikTok and
That's it.
chicks.
Yeah.
That's
Put on
hilarious.
a T-shirt.
Does Marcelo post more? I mean, we were
Yeah,
getting on
yeah,
Roman.
yeah.
He's got 3 IG posts.
Yeah, what's up with
The
that?
youth don't post on IG. It's not what the youth do.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. Like, do you think Roman is trying to be mysterious on purpose, or does he just have
I don't know
no
what he
social
said. I don't know
media
what he
skills?
said with you guys, but well, we were in Florida. That's like kind of when we got close. I was in Florida doing rehab, and like the Red Sox had a little camp,
Yeah.
and he had like a good amount of posts, like a regular amount of posts.
Normal
Oh,
human.
so he
Pulled them
archived them.
down. Oh, I don't
Did he
love that.
archive
No,
them?
I love it, bro. And we were just like, dude, you gotta be mysterious, bro. So he just deleted all his posts, like took off his tagged posts, and like had nothing on there. And like, yeah, it was just like his mysterious era.
It is mysterious era right now.
People got more questions when you only got 3 posts.
Yeah,
Like, oh, why?
I like it, bro. We
Yeah.
were all in on it. I was gonna do it too. So I was gonna do it, but that video you took of me playing short, I couldn't archive it. So it was either I delete the video or keep it and like keep my page. And I was like, I can't delete that video. It's a sick video.
Yeah.
Sick video.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Quick
no big
100K.
deal. How many posts you got on your IG? So you're not being mysterious, right? You're just
No, I'm not even like that heavy on social media. Like I don't post a lot, but
okay.
I'm not.
It's
I don't
creeping.
count my social media.
You're just creeping.
Yeah,
from the sounds of
He's
it.
scrolling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scrolling a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm scrolling. I'm not posting though.
No.
Yeah.
No. I wish. I mean, I don't really post that much, but I have to. I feel like I have to post like clips from the show. I don't post
What
like.
a lie.
I'm not just
Yeah, I
like.
see him on Twitter all the time.
Oh,
posting.
that's different. Twitter's
Twitter
different.
and IG.
Yeah, yeah,
Twitter's
yeah.
different.
Yeah,
IG,
for sure.
Those are
I'm
different.
like I'll keep a low profile on IG unless like we're posting clips from the show.
Yeah.
So like if you're taking like a long bus ride, what are you doing to occupy your time besides like TikTok and chicks? Are we doing like Netflix? Are you a podcast guy? Like do you?
I like Netflix. You
What are we
know,
watching?
right now I'm watching a show in Spanish.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called Ingobernable.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, I love that show.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I'm
a
on
Spanish
episode
show,
2.
but
Yeah.
for the longest, I was just rewatching Entourage. You know,
I wasn't gonna say it,
bad.
but like
Yeah.
you brought it up.
Yeah. Roman and I and like a few other guys in the off season just were watching Entourage every single day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's good. I mean, like I feel like are you a Breaking Bad guy?
Dude, I'd never seen it. I heard
Oh,
it's
you gotta
good.
watch it.
Please.
Yeah.
For me, in this off
Gotta do
season,
it.
I've watched it from start to finish 7 times.
Yeah.
Really?
7 times. Yeah.
Sopranos? Any?
I started watching that, but
Okay.
it's so long.
It is long,
Yeah.
86 episodes, but
Yeah.
it's worth it for the road trips.
Yeah, so I've been doing that, and then Roman and I have been like on a rom-com.
Okay.
Yeah, just watching rom-coms.
You guys tearing up
post-game.
together a little bit?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a good
Yeah.
man cry.
That's
Like,
real bonding right
yeah,
there.
everyone hates on it, but it's
Yeah.
like sometimes it's okay to just like rip a little man
Yeah.
cry.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah. After what lasts longer for you? 4 hits, I'm feeling good about myself, or 0 for 4, 3 strikeouts, I want to like murder somebody. What's lasting longer?
Probably the 0 for 4.
Okay.
You know, you don't want it to,
Yeah.
but like when you're raking, you're feeling good. You know, like, you know, 0 for 4. Obviously, you're gonna go 0 for 4 a lot of times, so that's not like a great example. But yeah, obviously, like you want to play good, and when you're not like playing well, it kind of sits with you a little
Does he
bit.
do the sleeveless thing a lot? Is that the look?
Yeah, he's
go-to?
He literally just threw it on for this podcast.
he cut his sleeves off right before he walked over here.
He wanted to look cool and mess up your interview. It's all. Okay, there you go. I mean, speaking of like the merch, the teal stuff is nice, right? Like, do you
yeah.
want that to be the main color here?
Bro,
Hopefully you're not
it's
here for
sick.
that long, but yeah.
That's probably like unanimously the favorite, the best jersey we have.
Yeah.
Everyone in that clubhouse loves it.
Yeah.
The hats are sick. I have like sick teal shades that I match with it, so like it's pretty cool. But
Yeah.
we wear like once every 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Has there been a Marcelo Mayer bobblehead night yet?
There was one in Salem.
Okay.
It was like Christmas in July or one of those events, and
Yeah.
like they sent me a bobblehead with like me as an elf.
Okay.
So like I'm
Yeah,
like
that's
I'm
the
like an
first
elf.
one, right? You like, can I get,
Yeah.
I'm like an elf. Can I
So,
get
like-
me as me?
Yeah, it's like
that.
yeah, literally. So like around the whole clubhouse, everyone just has like my bobblehead because they sent like a huge box of bobbleheads from Salem.
Okay.
We got to get him a real bobblehead now.
Yeah, I kind of want one of those now.
Yeah,
I
and the
like
teal.
how you're already talking about you match the teal with the teal. Do you have thoughts about the yellow and blue City Connect? Like what you're gonna do when you're up at the show and it's yellow and blue Boston time?
I haven't, but I love the jerseys. I think it's gonna be when you're home and you're wearing white, I think it's pretty easy to match stuff.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought about like getting like a yellow glove, but that's doing the most.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
Unless you had like the baby blue laces.
Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
You'd have to
Right.
get the laces too.
Yeah.
I mean, we can definitely match up with some custom cleat guys. I feel like
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah,
a
I
that'd
nice.
be
know
sick.
those guys.
Yeah.
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 I feel like he has to know them as well.
Do you?
Which guys?
Exactly.
Stadium Kicks? I know Stadium Kicks.
Stadium
Okay.
Kicks, yeah,
Yeah,
Mike
they-
Jordan.
I don't know if you guys saw my cleats in like the Futures game, but shout out Stadium
do
Kicks.
remember.
They're the ones who made them. They were sweet.
Yeah, they make some sick ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are nasty. I'm going to give you the chance to gas up one of your teammates. I asked this question to Nick York. 5 tools for a player. You can throw out one of yours and take one of theirs. Which one are you throwing out, and whose are you taking?
I would say I'm gonna say Philip Sykes' speed.
Okay.
So I'd take my speed
This guy
out.
must be the
Guy's
fastest
best
guy
player
alive.
of all
Bro,
time.
fast, bro.
Yeah.
Mention him
He
too.
jumps high. He runs fast.
Greatest
But like
player of
we
all time.
race like sometimes like in spring training he raced me and hit me with like the Tyreek Hill. He just dusted me and I'm like, damn, it must be nice to be that fast.
That's
I don't hate
awesome.
that. I don't hate that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there is a ton of talent on here. I think, Steve, did you ask Roman, like, which one of the guys down here is not, like, with you three, like, there's getting a lot of hype. Who's the dude that's not getting the hype that he deserves on this team?
I asked Nick York.
For the record, that was cool.
Okay.
So
That's
you
cool.
went
Good
0 for
question,
2.
bro.
Yeah.
0 for 2. Thank you.
I mean it's
Sounds like
I
Philip
can
Sykes.
name
gotta be
Sounds like it's Sykes.
It's got to be Sykes.
Sykes. No, I'm kidding. I can name a lot. I mean there's a lot of talented players here. I'd say, one that just won Eastern Pitcher of the Year is Penrod.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
He has a
Yep.
sick story. He played indie ball. He's disgusting. Throws 97 from the left side, and it just looks like, when I'm playing short, I'm glad I'm on his team.
Sure.
Yeah.
So he's a hell of a guy, a hell of a player. I wish him the best, but he's gonna have a good career.
What's something about your game that you feel like specifically has leveled up this year?
I'd say, not talking tools wise, I'd say probably my confidence.
Yeah.
I think, playing hurt last year, not seeing results, like it's easy to, kind of be like, damn, like when I'm healthy, am I going to be able to be back? But, I think the biggest thing this year was when I felt good, I finally felt like myself again and, remembered what it felt like, to play the way I play. So I think the biggest thing is just kind of the way I go about it.
Love that. Yeah, because we were talking about confidence earlier and how, you were the first guy to get taken. So, I mean, fourth, that's like a lot of expectation there. But is there comfort in knowing that you guys are gradually coming up together so that it's not all the expectations are on you? It's like, all right, we're looking at all three of you.
Yeah. I don't think, we don't really feel the pressure, to be honest. For us, we're, I'm not just saying this as, a eyewash answer, but we really, take the day-by-day approach and, try to do everything we can today because that's going to only make us better for tomorrow. And, that's the only way we're going to make it to the big league. So, I think we want to win just as bad as the fans do. So, I think we put even more pressure than what the fans put on ourselves.
Are there guys at the Sox that you've been picking their brains? Anyone specifically that you've asked for advice? I know that can probably be hard as a prospect to approach those dudes.
It's Trevor Story for sure. I mean, he was here last year when he was rehabbing. It's
That's how they retired his number.
yeah, horrible.
Sea Dogs legend.
Yeah, literally. He had a fucking bomb too. But yeah, he's a great guy. He reaches out to me all the time. We text, we talk shop, talk baseball. When he was here, big leaguers play 4 innings and then bounce. He was cool enough to stay in the dugout with me and talk throughout the whole game. So just picking his brain. Obviously, we play the same position, so he was hitting bombs in course field when I was in elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What walk-up song do you use now, and do you think you'll stick with it in the big leagues, or do you think you're going to change it up at some point?
I can't tell you guys what I'm going to use in the big leagues because it's a secret.
Okay,
I like
so
that.
you already
I like
have
that.
something
For
in
sure.
mind.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So you're
I think you
saving
guys are
it.
going to like it, yeah, but I can't say it yet.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Right now, I'm using "The Way I Are" by Justin Timberlake.
Oh, what a bop.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
a great
it's good.
pick. Great
It's sick
pick.
song.
Yeah.
Sick song.
When did you decide that you had a big league walk-up that you were going to save?
Like 2 years ago.
Okay.
I like that you know.
Okay.
That's sick. I like that you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, I've been waiting, bro.
Visualizing.
Yeah.
I
I get
like
like 2 or 3 in the big leagues too. So
Yeah, you
You
can,
can.
mix it
You
up
do
every
it
day.
by-
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll mix it
Darren
up.
changes it every week. So
Yeah.
I think Xander had like a song per plate appearance.
Yeah. he did.
Yeah. So he had
Well,
like
I think they
5 songs.
forced X-Gon give it to you.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
it.
like you
I don't
legally
think
have
he
to.
wanted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It was. It
Yeah.
definitely worked, but I don't think he picked it.
Yeah.
We asked Roman this. I'm going to ask you. When you're inside Fenway, what do you feel? What are you envisioning?
I mean, I get goosebumps every time. I'm just, the excitement that I feel throughout my body is just like ridiculous. Like more than, any other stadium. You just start to, look into the future. What it could be. Winning championships there. It's such a, historic ballpark. So, just to know you're right there where Ted Williams, hit that 900-foot homer,
Allegedly.
which is really far.
Do you believe in the red seat?
I got up there and I was like, "There's no way,
There's no way.
dude. That's far." The wind was probably blowing. There was a hurricane.
It didn't
Yeah.
happen. Yeah.
The 3 words that are the same every time is "there's no way."
Yeah.
Everyone says the same
Yeah.
thing.
It
Yeah,
just straight
bro.
up didn't happen.
If he did, he's different.
Yeah.
He's different. I mean,
Bro,
he
dude,
definitely was
San
different.
Diegans are different, bro. I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. He.
If he did that, he's different. Not the other
Yeah, literally.
Otherwise, irregular.
Yeah. I'll grant you this. He was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't know if he hit that home run though. Suggestions on where we should go in Portland. I need like a dinner spot or like something to do.
Obviously, lobsters are good here.
But where?
High roll is good.
Yep.
I'm sure you guys have got that already.
Yep.
A lot of the players go to Via Vecchia's. It's like an Italian
Via
spot.
Vecchia's
It's pretty
awesome.
good too.
Awesome.
Scales is good. Boone's is good. That's probably my favorite part about the city. The food's so good here,
Yeah.
especially for like a minor league city. A lot of minor league places suck as
Yeah.
far as like food wise.
It's just in the middle of nowhere. Most
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
So like we get really good food here.
Please promise me this right now. When you get to Boston, you do not change how you talk to the media. Please do not. If you see Anthony Edwards right now. Everyone loves Anthony Edwards
Yeah.
because he talks exactly how you're talking. Do not, and they're going to try and media train you and all
keep it
this.
real.
Tell them
Yeah.
to fuck off.
Keep it real.
Yeah. Please. Please.
You're an authentic dude. Just
And
stay that
also,
way.
I know this may be a sensitive subject. You cut the hair. You seem to be growing it back. Do you miss the flow?
I miss it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's like my look.
especially with Roman being his roommate.
What
like,
was the decision behind that?
So in like the off season, I was like just thinking about it like 3 times a week. The thought would just pop up, get a buzz cut, and I'm like,
Just
I was
3 times?
I was being soft,
For
dude,
three
and not wanting to do it.
Yep.
And then one day I was just like, dude, stop like being soft. Just cut your hair. Like you want to do it, might as well do it now, and not do it when you're in the show. Like get it over with.
So you
when-
bullied
Yeah.
yourself.
yeah.
Like no one else.
You
was
let the
telling you to
intrusive
do
thoughts win.
Yeah.
And then
That's
also,
actually smart.
I also paid my roommate to get it because then it would have made me feel better if we both had a buzz cut. You know?
it. So you both
Yeah.
got buzz cuts.
Yeah, and like we both showed up to spring training and like people were just like shitting on us.
Yeah, I mean, it's,
'Cause it's
the
like-
flow looks sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly liked how I looked, to be honest, but I like my long hair way better.
Yeah. It's
You
like
look
feel
great
good, feel good,
regardless.
play good.
Thanks, dude.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you had to pick between one, it's the flow.
For sure.
Yeah. You
I think the next time
buzz
I'll-
out of the way.
Yeah, the next time I get a buzz cut, it's probably 'cause my hair's falling off. So
Yeah.
It's gonna be a while.
Been
it's
there,
good. It was
brother.
good. It's good while it lasted.
Yeah.
Marcelo Mayer, thank you so much for taking the time.
Yep. Thank you.
Appreciate you.